Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of The Dimensionalist. I'm a Dimensionalist. Look, today's topic is going to be about affirmations and how one develops a certain state of mind and a critical point of view on reality, and how and why one's ultimate truth to their reality is how they perceive reality. In that regards, their belief structure is actually how they perceive reality. Now, that's why there is things in life, using affirmations, thinking of certain things, music, television shows, why people like things and dislike things is due to how they perceive reality. Some making a sick joke and someone laughing about it, the other person's not really like that, or think it's funny as someone else would like, or think it's funny, and things of that nature. So now, affirmations like I'm a good person, or I can do this, and I'm glad I can observe this and do this good for this person and feel good about it. You're making affirmations in your mind. You're affirming your reality and bringing in truth into your reality. If I say I'm a rapper, I'll give myself an example. I'm a rapper. I was never a rapper at first, but I didn't become a rapper till I sat down, started studying words, rhyming and creating rhyming sentences, elaborate rhymes, and then now I can flow, make this video, let's go, like that. So my point is, I created myself as a rapper. I manifested that from my thoughts and creation, imagination. So those are affirmation. I kept consistently empowering my mind that I was going to become a rapper, and kept putting energy towards being a rapper. And I developed my mindset as being a rapper as part of, an extension to my personality. So, if someone says they're in love with a person or think about a person so much, they're affirming their love for the person in a working relationship, or if they still love the person and it's not a working relationship and they broke up with a person, or they like someone so much that they keep affirming in their mind that they love this person, because you're affirming, you're making affirmations to the belief structure currently what's going on, of whatever it may be that you're observing or take a liking to. So another thing is, like, an example of my video channel, The Dimensionalist. I want to create a YouTube channel, talk about things and stuff. It can't be created or manifested until I know that I could be a YouTuber and put the energy towards making the channel. At first I was kind of shy and things in front of a camera and stuff, but I wanted to create it and be this YouTuber and explain religion, philosophy, and conspiracies and things, and psychology to some certain extent. Add that in there also. Those are my main topics. I don't talk about anything else, but the broad spectrum of affirmations and being yourself, or being what you want to be, is the fact that you choose who you are. I used to listen a lot to Tupac Shakur and listen to his lyrics and want to embody thug life and be this state of mind. And then people start to develop a state of mind to where that's who they are. That's why there's stereotypes, like in school and things. When I was in school, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh kids that play Yu-Gi-Oh, and they were like anime kids too. And those people, the Yu-Gi-Oh anime people, were always together, hung out with each other, and they wasn't a part of the thug, the gangsters, the wiggers, and the black people that have dressed hip hop wise, and they dress thugged out and shit and things of that nature. So my point is that they develop their mind state to a certain what they like, and they believe they're them, and they present themselves in that way. I liked all the people in school, honestly. They were all cool. I hung out with the Yu-Gi-Oh people. I rapped and stuff. I talked to these people. I even try to hang out with the goth kids, and they seem pretty cool and shit. Even though I don't like the music too much, it's alright. I like electro goth. Electro goth's alright. And you use music, and that's why if you have a girlfriend, she's compatible with you, because it's capability. What two mind states is, if you have a girlfriend that's just completely goth and likes the only type of music, it's not always she's going to be able to date a guy that's hip hop and things of that nature, because it's two different state of minds. It might not be compatible. They might be sexually attracted to each other. That's one thing that could go hand in hand with it, and it could be a fling thing. But besides that, my main point is affirmation, being who you are, creating who you are in your reality, and using affirmations and developing your state of mind. If I wanted to start listening to Tupac Shakur again and forget about I'm a dimensionalist and I'm a ascended master and I believe that I can manifest reality to a certain extent, I sort of somewhat take more action and can just believe that, I'm a gangster, I'm a gangster and shit like that, So it's like, you listen to music you listen to, and you develop a certain. Some people do that to safeguard themselves from a tragic event or emotional event that happened in their life. So they close themselves off by acting a certain way and develop a certain way, and then they never figure out who they were, before that. They develop such a mind state they can never switch over. I can. That's why when I talk to y'all, sometimes I'll say, I don't say, yo, dude, check this, and things like that, and talk ghetto and say slang words. I try to talk as appropriate as possible, because I have that, ability. So, once again, my main point is, if you want to develop someone like a child, that's why childhood is so important, develop them to a certain extent, and not instantly bombarding them with adult themes, because they can only take in so much. I had a good childhood. Everything was increasingly slowly increased from age wise, and then I guess I started watching nudity at a young age, maybe 14, 15, but who doesn't, You're always going to wonder. But rated R films and stuff, and then and this when the internet started coming out, like 2000 and things, mainly I actually had a computer. So my main point is, to a child and or a person, and you hang out with people, and people like people, is because they present themselves in such a way, and they observe them and they see their state of mind, that they're going to like that motherfucker or that person or things like that. That's why if a girl meets me and I'm dressed a certain way, I'm not dressed that day, and they're like gangster bitches and shit, and you can't present yourself in such a way that they would like you if you're not, your swag's not on point, quote people's swag, and the way you present yourself, your wording and stuff like that, and I can instantly, of course, get a haircut and things. Of course, I like the long hair and stuff. It's long hair is awesome. I'm gonna be getting a haircut soon, but my point is, you got to develop that mind state so you can be a part of those people, Some people are like that, and or could be more open to liking all people, and not just a more main stereotypical belief system that they perceive people as, the way they dress and what music they listen to, and what they watch and how they present themselves, what words they use. So you got to remember that people subconsciously do these things. They make renderization of their reality. They start to say, okay, this is what's going on. Maybe this and this with this person. Okay, this is awesome. This is cool. I like this person, And then people start to weigh shit out to people they've been with before. And if this next person or boyfriend or girl that they meet ain't weighed a certain way, is because their affirmations in their mind ain't what they've developed their mind state to, doesn't fit to that categorization of observation and hanging out with that person. So, yeah, and then when you get a person to hang around those people, if you don't play their type of music, that's why when romance, a lot of people they can play something slow music, R&B, or just straight hip hop, depending upon the person's stereotype, which there is stereotypes to a certain extent of a person's observation and a point of view, which could be legality. People don't say if you stereotype people, it's wrong. It's basically everybody stereotypes every motherfucker. I don't care what you say, motherfuckers do that shit regardless. And it's like judgment, and it's like, I don't judge people, but as soon as you see someone, you make complete observation, examination exactly of their personality, their wording, and all that stuff that I explained just now a few minutes ago. So developing your mind state, preparing for a certain event to be upon people that present themselves in such a way, and being in the moment and knowing that you can be who you are versatility. If I want to go to a rap concert, meet some girls that like rap and stuff like that, and they're they dress a certain way and shit, and they got a fat ass or something, right? You gotta definitely present yourself in such a way that your swag and game, quote, what dudes use, is on point, and you're able to actually communicate with these people. And go up to them, say, hey, hello, and stuff like that, and you got big fucking glasses on and shit, and you fucking dress all nice and shit, like, and looking like fucking Geek Squad motherfucker, you're gonna be probably turned down unless they think that some of that shit's attractive. But it's all how you present yourself and your mind state, and how you insert your mind state and your personality into this reality, So you gotta remember, when I want to let your electronic or rave music and electro goth and stuff like that, and music and dance music, 90s dance music, you got to know and be prepared to instantly, if you're going to want to approach a woman that's, at a certain mind state, that you got to be prepared to, approach her in such a way. Words, people use certain wording now, like bro, motherfuckers like say the word bro a lot and shit like that. That's cool. It's fine they say that word. I don't particularly use it. I use other words. I create my own words, catchphrases and things. Build up my personality in that extent. And then if you could just use that shit and go around people and shit, and then you go home and it's like, I'm really not that motherfucker. Like, it's like tricking motherfuckers thinking you're really that fucking person, which I fucking never was. So that's the whole personage I gave in high school. That I was this person, but I never fucking was that person. I was just a guy that liked playing video games and shit and reading religion and philosophy all the fucking time. But to a certain extent, if I do listen to Tupac Shakur and develop that mind state, if I can't act it out in reality, am I really that person, or I'm just a person at home? It's like can't divide myself. I guess I'm just versatile with who I am. So just keep that in mind, that if you want to be a part of Asian culture, Japanese and things, and like anime, not all Japanese people like anime, but you're going to be able to present yourself and bring in whatever culture, ideas, and concepts and affirmations that you believe in your belief system, and construct it in such a way that that's your personality, and then switching over those mind states so you can be this stereotype, or this stereotype, and all these different people you meet and know, they think you're just one person, but you can be all these people at once. Just keep that in mind. Music, ideas, who you talk with, who you communicate on a daily basis constructs your mind state. What you watch again, repeated watch maybe the same movie because you enjoy it, you want to absorb part of that into your reality and your personality, so you can present yourself maybe in that fashion, like the movie Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the first movie that actually came out in I think 1990, 1989, I think, I'm not sure, but the movie came out a long time ago, and they talk a certain way and stuff like that. So other than that, I hope you enjoyed another video of Dimensionalist. Remember, I'm a dimensionalist. Remember, state of mind, affirmations, create who you are, change your mind state, switch up. Peace.